we can go ahead and bring in Haith and Henry Johnson, owners of LeHost Hair and Wigs in Ferndale. Great to have the two of you with us. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Back at you.
Hello.
Listen, I'm thinking I'm going to go on vacation with you. Can you squirt me a little citrus?
I can't.
Oh,
Put your hands up.
wow.
I'm telling you, it
I
smells.
love it.
It smells so good. I'm like, I told Tyler, I was like, is it possible to be addicted to like hand
I
sanitizer?
think it is now. Oh boy.
And it's natural.
Wow.
The thing is, anything from citrus, orange, it's always going to smell amazing.
Of course.
Right? It's very clean
Yes,
and very
absolutely.
fresh. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
not at work right now. So can I ask you, though, the two of you, you're married.
Oh my God, this month.
26 years
26
we
years.
celebrated.
But wait a minute, I want all my years, 29 altogether.
Okay.
Right?
Even though he looks 21.
Yeah, right. That's her. That's her.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Major win.
But with that, no way would I work next to my husband every day. How do
Oh
the
my
two of you do it? And you survived during a
we
pandemic.
We understand the plight. We understand the challenge.
We do.
It's all right.
Yes, we do.
We have to work at it every day just to work together.
Yeah. I tell people, if Ike and Tina Turner would have got themselves together, this is what they would have looked like.
Oh my.
I really think, though, before we get into your business, the two of you have a book or a series, like working together and how you survive it. Because if you're still smiling like the two of you were smiling, and they don't look like fake smiles. I know fake smiles. I've been around the block.
No,
You
I
seem
like them. I
happy.
really do still like them. But you got to do a like me. You know I like them. Stop. You know, you got to do a like check at least twice a month. You go, do you still like me? And when they go, oh, yeah, then it's time to sit and talk.
Oh my gosh, you two are so adorable. Can I just say that? Like, you're adorable. I'm going to be the producer of your show. You need a reality show.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the producer. Again, we're talking with Haith and Henry Johnson. They are the owners of LeHost Hair and Wigs in Ferndale. And I guess we should get to your business. You guys just had a huge expansion. What a big win, but in the middle of COVID.
Yes. Well, first of all, thank you so much for allowing us to be on your platform. This is amazing. You are amazing, and you're absolutely gorgeous. So I am in the business of beauty. And just to introduce ourselves to your wonderful audience, I'm Haith Johnson, the CEO of LeHost Hair and Wigs.
And of course, I'm Henry Johnson, the COO of LeHost Hair and Wigs.
And
So,
we have
officially.
been located for 15 years. Henry's actually a Navy vet. He was in the Gulf War.
Yeah, I was in the Gulf War, and I served about 4 years there on a battleship. And we were one of the ones that really shot kicked off the war, unfortunately. But I was there, and I said, you know what? I am done with one war. One war is enough for me. And I came home. I got into Ford Motor Company, and I started working there as a skilled tradesman. Then from there, I said, you know what? There got to be a better way, and I want my own business. And I went to school for business management, got my degree, and I'm like, yes, let's do business. And my wife, she's a cosmetologist at the time. So what we did was, even though we were married, we married that together.
The two talents.
The two talents together.
Yes.
And we went and opened up our business.
And for 15 years, we've been located downtown Ferndale. And as you see, the name of the company is LeHost Hair and Wigs, because we first started out as an upscale salon. And I was doing a lot of the who's who of the city and, growing our name and our brand in the beauty industry as a luxury hair salon. Well, 2008 hit, and everybody knows that what hit the hardest was the big three, which was the almost
Auto industry.
it was 75% of our companies of our income. So we started watching the market, and we realized there was an upswing in purchases when it came to hair extensions, bundles, and so we said, you know what? People are at home self-medicating. How about meaning they're at home doing their own hair?
Yes.
So what we decided to do is fly to India and China. So for 3 years, we would fly back and forth to India and China to learn how to import, export hair.
Wow.
We did that. And thank God we did, because that then grew our business to another level, to expanding to hair extensions, bundles, and I became an expert in what it is I did. And then I realized when a girlfriend of mine got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer by the age of 29 years old.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she lost her battle around when she turned about 32 years old. Anyway, long story short, when we gave her a wig, we then recognized there was a ignored demographic out there. And so I said, you know what? I want to work on I want to give, because I believe you're not really living until you're giving. So I said, you know what? There's other women like her. So we then reached out to American Cancer Society. We was designated as the wig bank for Michigan, and we gave out free wigs for on the behalf of American Cancer Society. Well, in the process, my husband, being the genius business he is, he said, you know what? We need to develop our own hair care products. So what happened is every time a customer would come back, hey, I don't know what to wash my hair with. I got split ends. My hair is breaking off. We developed another product. We looked up and we had a whole hair care line. And not only did we have a hair care line that brought great solutions to women with hair growing out of their scalp, but also these same products worked on women who had to wear wigs. And so we started realizing, you know what, this is really our niche. This is what we should focus on. And that's what I believe for businesses. When you find your identity of the answers and the solutions you bring to the market, you cannot do anything but grow because your customers come looking for you. My husband then said, you know what? Let's not hold this from the world. It's time for us to pitch to Walmart. And so I'm like, wow, I thought that was like, hey, buddy, let's wait a minute, slow down here. But then COVID hit, and thank God he did, because in 2019, we got that letter that,
you know, that unfortunately, thank you for applying.
But unfortunately, no, we're not going to be hearing about your products. He got so determined. He was like, no, we're going again. I'm applying again. I got a little puppy I'm taking care of.
Oh, that's okay. You can pick the puppy up. We like doggies on the show.
We applied again. It shut down the salon completely, 100%. We then shift to an e-commerce business, and I started doing a Facebook Live Thursdays and Saturdays at 4 o'clock on our Facebook page. And one day I came off and 80,000 people had viewed us. Wow. We knew we were on to something. We also then, I'm speeding up to the point where we're now dealing with Walmart. We then got a letter from the White House saying, we would like to congratulate you and thank you for working with cancer patients for over 10 years. We would like to give you medals of honors. So we had Second Lady Karen Pence and Pamela Powers, the
Deputy Secretary
over all the VA hospitals, come to our salon and give us medals of honor to say thank you for the work that you're doing here in Michigan, because you're making a difference.
We're actually supplying wigs to about 6 hospitals. So if they need wigs, and those that go through cancer, alopecia, or going through radiation, going through chemotherapy, if they're going through that situation as a veteran, we're able to supply them wigs. So we're in 4 hospitals in Michigan, 1 in California,
and one in Chicago.
Yes.
So veteran women, cancer women, that has been our community reach that we have loved to really give to people who really need help. I believe that's our job as business owners and entrepreneurs. Like you were talking to Bill earlier, he brings resolution to families who want to sit around and just kind of engage, or 2 girlfriends that haven't seen each other in years. Well, we feel the same way about our business. And the same day that Karen Pence, Second Lady Karen Pence, had came to our salon, that night when we got home, I'm like, ooh, what a long day. Wow, that was great. And I'm just kind of sucking it all in. I get a notification on my text or email, and it says, congratulations, Walmart wants to hear about your products. You'll be pitching October the 1st.
Wow.
And our lives, I had to go lay down. I was like, I can only take so much. I got to get this in doses.
And wait a minute, one more thing happened during that same time where we were honored because we are a women-owned business. So we were honored the WBE of the year
for the state of Michigan.
State of Michigan.
So listen, we went from closing our business completely down completely closed, and we didn't want to do it, and it was so heartbreaking. So when we got that notification from Walmart, it was like a lifeline. It was like we could keep our staff, we can keep our business, we can continue to serve our community, and it's just been an amazing. So now we're located here in Michigan, in Warren, Dearborn, and Livonia.
So we are in a total of 309 stores, as well as 21 states
across the
country in Walmart. So it has been a journey.
It's been a ride, and we're expanding to Myers now. At this point, we're going to be located on 8 Mile, Telegraph and 12 Mile, and Grand River and Redford. That's a lot, right? We said a whole bunch.
But I love that. Y'all just need your own show. I told you, you need your own show.
You did.
But I have one. I have two questions. Number one, do you do white girl hair? Because I have extensions.
Yes, absolutely.
Look, I'm honest. I don't care. It's like, come on.
And I'm here to bring solution.
Right.
I do clip-ins, right? Because again, remember, we fly back and forth to India. So we get some of the best hair in the world. I mean it, hands down. And so I just shipped out. Matter of fact, our broker, he's white. His wife found out that I did hair extensions. She said, hey, you got to send me some extensions. So what I did is I prepped them. I send them out to her, and her colorist colored them. Yeah. Girl, you can't tell her nothing.
So the next question I have for the two of you, we have a 13-year-old coming on right after you. He's an entrepreneur. At 13, what advice would you give him?
Awesome.
Good for him.
Is it Carter? Hi, Carter.
What advice would you give him?
Oh, my gosh.
Stay the course no matter what. Stay encouraged, but never quit.
Ever, never, ever.
Remember this: as long as you live, failure does not mean stop. Failure means, okay, let me just refine some things, change it, make it better. And every level you take, there's going to be challenges, but you can overcome it if you don't quit. Stay in there, young man. You can make it.
I'm so
and
proud
always
of you.
Stay encouraged. So keep encouragement around you.
Yeah.
Keep encouraging people around you. Just make sure that you just stay focused.
Yep. And failure to me, it means just don't do it that way again.
I love that. Hey, what's your website? And you mentioned that you have a channel as well, or is that embedded in your website?
Well, they can. We're setting it up where you can watch us from our website, which is LeHostHair.com. But we're also they can find us at LeHostHair.com. Oh, I'm sorry, Facebook. I had to listen, y'all. Y'all know it's a lot of platforms out there.
We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're all over.
I'm just making sure when people ask me for my phone number, I'm not giving them my social security number. It's like, I'm not 13 anymore. So they can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all of the platforms is LeHost Hair and Wigs. And yes, we come on every Thursday and Saturday at 4 o'clock where I display wigs, because due to COVID-19, women can no longer try on wigs like they used to.
Yep.
So we actually try them on for them. I'll do a one-man show for 2 hours straight. And if they like a wig, they can go right online, order it, and we ship it right out.
It's been such a pleasure talking with the two of you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. This has been a joy.
Again, we're talking with Haith and Henry Johnson, owners of LeHost Hair and Wigs in Ferndale. And Henry, thank you for your service as well.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We so appreciate it. And if y'all can just bottle some of that energy and those smiles, we can use some over here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much again.